Hi, this is Morley, and this is the M-Wire with the La Palma update for November 16th, 2021. La Cumbre Vieja is at a state of stability at this time. There's no major earthquakes to report over the last 24 hours, but as you can see from this footage here, the volcano seems to have a ominous feel, just billowing white and black smoke like that. I don't know why I feel that way today, but I almost feel as something is about to pop off, but that's just my feeling. I have nothing to base that on. But right now the volcano is relatively stable. There's still 35 earthquakes within the past 24 hours, but like I say, folks, this eruption certainly isn't over. There would have to be a long period of, earthquakes calming down, less smoke, less ash, less everything, for me to conclude that this eruption is drawing to a close. There still is a fairly constant ash advisory for the exclusion zone and parts of the island. The ash is moderate at this time. Most people are wearing masks that need to, particularly people with respiratory issues, obviously. And the ash that's forming the new delta still continues, however it has slowed down somewhat in the past few days. As we've seen from the temperament of La Cumbre Vieja, this could flare up at any time. We've seen periods of calmness followed by a series of earthquakes and new eruptions and perhaps even new fissures, but time will tell as to whether or not that actually happens. But right now the volcano is stable, but it is still erupting, obviously, and the eruption has no indication of ending anytime soon. Even the top volcanologist said even if there's no lava coming out, the earthquakes could literally continue for months, and that could potentially trigger the lava once again. It's all contingent on what the magma chambers underneath the volcano are doing currently. This is what Volcano Discovery had to say today in regards to the current eruption. The eruption remains stable without any significant changes in intensity. This morning, explosive activity at the vents was stronger again, producing ash plumes that rose 8,000 feet, 2.4 kilometers altitude, and drifting west over the ocean. Lava continues to flow towards the ocean. Sometimes heat convection and winds create small heat tornadoes over the hot lava flow field, similar as dust devils in the desert, as the following video shows. Strombolian explosions and lava spattering occur during phases and can be seen especially well at night. Surface lava flows are active on the slopes of the cone at sometimes lava overspills from the lower vents. Although most of it continues to go directly into the tube system to feed the active flow downslope near the ocean. Only minor flow tongues actually touch the water today, as can be seen in the video from the Coast Guard. Now, because the volcano is at a period of lesser activity, don't be lulled into a false sense of security, folks. This thing can flare up at any time with little notice, and like I say, I tell you in every video, you need to be prepared. To give you an example, when Mount St. Helens collapsed, that was caused by a 5.1 earthquake. Just saying. We've seen quite a few of those on La Palma. So to say that it's actually impossible for this volcano to collapse from a lesser grade earthquake, it doesn't need to be a 7.0 or an 8.0 or something absolutely monolithic like that to cause this, is my point. We're dealing with an unstable landmass. That cannot be argued. The fault has reached the ocean on the west coast, so basically this thing could rip right off with even a 5.0 earthquake. Depending where it happens, depending where the weak points are. Obviously, there's a lot of variables involved in this. But folks, if the worst should happen, you need to be prepared for this emergency, or any emergency for that matter. Have a bug out bag, have a place to go, have the fuel to get there, and you should be safe and survive if the absolute worst happens with this volcano. But thank you very much for coming along with me to my update. Please remember to like, to comment, to share, and of course to subscribe. Until the next update, God bless.